Gonna need coffee. Like, it was muted, but it wasn't muted. It was muted because fucking program thingy decided it had to update again. I was like, oh yay! So it's just not gonna do anything. Look, it's more spoopy! I'm getting there. We're getting there with the spoopiness. I love updates messages. Oh, I absolutely do. But look, there's more spoopy! I have my lanterns up now. I got a little pumpkin back there right now. I found my very first pumpkin mug, the one that started it all with pumpkin mugs. And now I have like 30 just fucking pumpkin mugs. Why is it not updating properly to YouTube? seeing my YouTube messages, but I'm seeing them on stream here. Not sure why it happened. The important part was giving you a heads up. I appreciate it. I always get frustrated when I hear people go, your mic's muted, but like, that's exactly what everyone needs to do, is tell me my mic's muted. I'm not frustrated with you telling me my mic's muted, I'm frustrated with the fact that my mic is muted. Because I've probably gone through a whole spiel of, look, I'm here today, and no one heard a thing. It's one of those, like, it has nothing to do with y'all, I'm not mad at y'all or upset with y'all, I'm just upset with myself that my thing's not working. And yes, how do you do? Let's go ahead and see who all's here today. We have Kami, we have Scientific Guy, we have Kyle. What is up, peeps? We have Midna, we have Dude. Fuzzy! Your mic is not muted, I'm helping. We have Vox the Cyber Emperor, hello, and hello Rory, how are you? Well, welcome, peeps. I hope you all are well. I'm in dire need of a nap. Wait, what happened? Get some hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Why? Because. Wait for it. He's helping. Hi. Long day. Long day is an understatement for today, but at the same time, it was still far better than yesterday. So, yes, it was a long day, but it wasn't necessarily a bad day. It was just a long day with a lot of stuff, a lot of catching up, a lot of things we had to run through and do today, and we're gonna have a stove very soon. I went and looked at a couple of stoves today, and I think we know what we're gonna do stove-wise, so we're gonna have a stove, like, within like the next week or so. So, yay! And then I started putting shit back together and adding things and going off the rails, but I put up my lanterns while forgetting to charge my other lights. Helping a little as well. Ooh, me? I'm not helping. Y'all helped. Y'all did all the stuff. Dude, God dog it. 2 bits. Put some hearts in the chat. I may need to move chat a little bit over the overlay here because it covers up certain things. 3 bits. This is not a bidding war, but I appreciate. Oh, that one works. More hearts in the chat. That will get you a shave and a haircut. Shave and a haircut. Yeah. This is not a bid. This is not a bidding war. This is not. Stop. This is a bidding war. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm glad I'm not the only one who knows that. Same breed. Yes. 5 bits. It's a bid. It's a bidding war. That is so bad. Hearts in the chat. Y'all don't have to do. Does not need to be a bit war. I appreciate. Lord help me. No matter how funny I would think to. No matter how funny I would think it would be to watch it literally just go up by 1 bit at a time for the entirety of this stream, just like beep, beep, beep. Beep. That would be fucking hilarious. I will applaud the comedic genius here, but it does not need to be a thing. Make it a bite where, oh my god. Hello, cat, how are you? Where you tell them it isn't, the more they made it one. Lord help me. It's like, well, some days I should say don't do it, they don't do it. Other days there's no telling. Also, hello Nettie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Lord help me. 9 bits! Jesus Christ. There's not enough hearts to go around. Get more hearts than shit. I'm doing it. Barking Corgi loves to take a dirt nap right after eating a cupcake, but is feeling salty that the snowman decided to take a spot over the gravestone. But with luck and a little bit of cheer, he'll win out in a bit. Lord help me. Is this enough? But Jesus Christ! Hearts of the I appreciate you guys. This is ridiculous. Look at all the odd emotes you can do with bits. I didn't know you could. I'm gonna be real. I didn't know you could do that, but goddamn, I don't know most of the things you could do with things over on Twitch. Lord help me. Dude's up. Okay, the war is ended. The war is ended. The war is over. I greatly appreciate. I greatly appreciate. I hope everyone's doing well. How is everybody today? Said shave and a haircut. My brain said spaghetti. Why spaghetti? Because Alvin and Chipmunks. I do need a shave and a haircut though. I need to get a new. I need to remember to buy a new razor. Like I can do so now thanks to you guys. I just need to remember to do so because I keep forgetting. More like a temporary ceasefire. I desperately need to get a haircut. But who has the time? The Fuzzballs is now in charge of making sure Z is fed and watered. Oh no! I did eat. That's part of why I'm late today. Okay, so like to explain the chaos of today. Okay, because of you guys, I was like, oh well, 11 bits. Yes, you already won. Apparently, you're in charge of me eating now. Okay, so because of you guys, yesterday I said, fuck it, we're gonna go and go find a stove. So I went, I looked at a few things for stoves today, and we think we found one. I got a couple more places I'm gonna check tomorrow before I cement. That's a big ass Dorito. Lord. Just eat this. Lord help me. As always say, he's helping. Yeah, no, so like I was like, go get a stove. Okay, go look at stove. So we found something we like. I got a couple more I'm gonna look at tomorrow just to make sure I've looked at all the options and go from there. So we did that today. And then I got sidetracked with helping somebody, and then these and I both got sidetracked while running errands. I now have lanterns that I caught on sale. Ready for next Fortnite stream? Got the new K-pop Demon Hunter skins. I still need to watch that. So have these, and yay. That's a little pumpkin dude down there. Him cute. It's gonna be. That's what I keep hearing. Right? Okay, so like Spirit Halloween. These are like yard lanterns, but they can be hung up on stuff. Use a couple connectors to make sure I got a hold of them for a good price. It's usually like $40 by Gum Cheaper. And they come in sets of 4. I like induction stoves, but we're just gonna get a basic stove. But also music's tad loud, I can fix that. Part of the microphone updating, it changes where everything's going sound wise. Oh, the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack even? Really? It's like I keep getting Soda Pop stuck in my head, so like I get it. Cause like I'll just randomly be humming that while walking around in fucking Walmart. So no, I get that. And I've never even seen the movie. I've just heard that song all the way through more than once. But yeah, so got sidetracked by that, and then got a request from the roommate, or one of the roommates is like, yo, hey, I'm not gonna have time to do food prep. Can you help me do food prep? I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I can do food prep. They bought us a whole big fucking thing of pork loin to like prep food for like the week. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And I went to do that, and I got, they got the meat, but they forgot to get the flour because they needed flour and all this, that, and the other. So I had to go get that, went and got that, came home, realized I fucking forgot the noodles for mac and cheese, so I had to send my other roommate out to get it. They got sidetracked because it's a whole fucking house of ADHD. So, but while also making their food prep, I was making my dinner, so I had to wait until they got here so I could finish making the food prep so I could also eat dinner. And so I can feed everybody in the house. So yeah, that's it. I've been all over the place. I've been very absent-minded today because I've been trying to like, there's so much stuff I can get done now that I haven't been able to get done thanks to you guys. So I'm like, I've got to go get stuff done now because you guys are like, here you go, whack. So yeah, that's a thing. And we'll have a stove soon. And when we have the stove, I'm gonna do a cooking stream. So, before I jump into the game, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing for you guys, because you guys have been amazing to us and made yesterday the craziest fucking day ever. Like, Jesus Christ. So I went back and, like, reviewed footage to see what all went where, how, and why. And between all of you guys... 175 bits. Jesus Christ! Second abyss belongs to me. Hi, Owen. Thank you very much. Get some hearts in the chat for Owen. Not including what's happened today, looking over everything yesterday, across everything that was gifted and donated across all mediums, forms, and platforms. Y'all gave us over $900 yesterday between all of y'all. How'd you say? Jesus Christ! We have a hype train now. Hi. There goes the hype train. The war continues. Lord help me. So yeah, no, y'all did amazing shit yesterday. That absolutely tripped me the fuck out, and I'm in shock over. And so yeah, I was like, okay, so I've got to do stuff for you guys now. So what am I gonna do? First off, stove. That was one of the things that has been told to go get. Plus, I mean, we really need a fucking stove. I was gonna go do that anyway. So stove. Upon getting the stove to give back to you guys, we're gonna be doing a cooking stream. I'm gonna be posting a poll to see what everybody wants to see cooked, because I've got lots of spooky cookbooks. We're gonna see what people want to see cooked and baked and made for that stream. So we're gonna go from there. They realized the hype train was a Shinkansen. I don't know how to pronounce that, because that thing be Newman. I do be Newman. No lie, I do be Newman. Holy Jesus. But I do not know how to pronounce that word. Nettie! Shinkansen equals Japanese bullshit. Ah! Nettie was like, wait, I got you. Nettie has thrown their hat to the ring. I appreciate all you guys. Jesus Christ. Thank you, peeps. Cooking stream's gonna be a thing, but I'm also gonna be doing another thing. Okay, so like I hinted at this yesterday. I will go ahead and tell you what it is. It's gonna be a two-parter here. I was gonna do it today, but I didn't have the time to get it done because I kept getting pulled every which way because I broke something. I broke something with the raid boss. I fixed it. But there's going to be a raid boss, a fishing themed raid boss today. I didn't get to do the fishing themed raid boss today, but we're going to do the fishing themed raid boss next week. I'm going to do a fishing themed raid boss next week. Which means I may also still dive into this one more time next week. Lord help me. But I've got another thing I'm adding. Okay, so some of you guys remember the Ultimate Supporter cards. Some of you guys probably wonder what happened to the Ultimate Supporter cards. The Ultimate Supporter cards have needed a rework. A drastic rework. Because for one, community changes, other kinds of changes, all sorts of things have been moved around and swapped around. So, we're going to be making something special for you guys. For everyone here who has helped us over the last 2 weeks, I am going to, and no matter how big or small, no matter how big, how small, doesn't matter, everybody who helped out, I'm going to make a special, limited time card set. It's going to be a powerful card set, but I'm also going to make it cheap for a powerful card set. For everybody who helped, we're also going to be gifting out free booster packs from this card set. But what's the big deal about this card set, you may ask? Why is this such a big deal, Zombie? Well, for one, this is going to kickstart off the, do I get a bonus? Do I get a bonus for winning the bidding war? Well, now Nettie's beating you, I think. Regardless, every single card in this set is going to be based on someone who helped out during this time frame. For everybody who helped out in the past 2 weeks, you're getting a special custom-made card that is going to be made for this set, and I'm also going to make sure that you each have a proper digital image of the card for you guys. But each one of you is going to get a card made in a limited edition set that's going to be played, that is going to be mega cheap, as well as everyone who helped is going to get free cards, free packs, stuff like that, just because, I feel like you guys deserve that. But we're also doing this to kind of kick off the, I've been promising you guys I was going to be doing a rebuild and a restructure of the card system. Also, thank you, Law Student. I appreciate that a lot. Oh my God! No, Lord help me! Also, let's at least get an emote out of this stream. Hearts in the chat for Fuzzy! But yes, everybody who's helped here. Do the Star Wars and Fallout cookbooks go well together? Thinking of a Star Wars drink and a Fallout food? Honestly, yes, they do. Actually, they do. Especially the drinks in the Star Wars one go really well with a lot of the Fallout food. The Star Wars drinks pretty much go well with damn near anything. But also, Jesus Christ! But yes, so all of you helped out. Next week, I've even enlisted people to help with this, and I'm working on it nonstop. I've already started on it. I've already got 3 of them in the works and running, because I started them up as soon as I did stream last night. I'm back in the we're going to live, sleep, eat, and breathe fucking content creation mode. I tried the Star Wars milk at Studios, and I have a better recipe for it, because it's weird there. Name it the I'm Helping card set. Your card, Fuzzy, is already named I'm Helping. Because we gotta go with the meme. But no, so I'm making cards for each one of you peeps, because I feel like you guys deserve it. I think you guys deserve it. I think you guys deserve a lot more than that, but that's what I have thought of so far. Broken zombie cards. The hype train is moving. Oh my God. Get more hearts in the chat. Thank you, Hoenn. I like to taste your recipe. I will send it to you directly. Remind me tomorrow if you don't get it from me tonight. Remind me tomorrow, and I'll send it to you, because I've got it saved on my computer as well as have it in my notebook and everything else. But I seriously want to thank you guys. The I'm Helping card only costs 1 dust to make, out of curiosity. Don't fucking call me out and ruin the surprise yet. I've got it set to run its lowest increment for dust. I'm going to post it in the Discord to show everybody what these are. Also, mods, you and me are going to have some stuff we got to do tomorrow. Because I got to go through and I got to update anybody who got a membership on Twitch to being a member in the Discord. So I'm going to need some help on this. Just letting y'all know. Because, like, they all need to at least be able to be in the card section of the VIP lounge. So we gotta do that. Because I think everybody on here right now is currently a member, if they're on the Twitch side of things or they're a subscriber. No, me and Panda were working on that, and then shit happened, and we never went back to it. It's supposed to, but that's my bad. Shit happened on my end, and I told Panda to hold off, and Panda held off. But no, that's completely on me. That's my bad. I'm not even looking at Streamloots. I'm just saying what I thought would be funny. No, I haven't put it in. I haven't put it in Streamloots yet. It's in my waiting folder to be put in there with my note page. It's also in there. So what happens if you run out of viewers to gift a sub and someone tries to gift a sub? If I run out of viewers, like if I run out of people, period, to gift a sub, to be honest, I don't know. I know on YouTube, if you somehow run out, they give you the money, and then if somebody subscribes, they become a member right off rip. But we'd have to have, like, I don't even know how many followers I have over on Twitch right now. How many do we have? Huh? It's not even let me check. Why can't I check? Oh. How many followers do I have? And why will it not show me how many I have? It's going to snow, thankfully not YouTube, or else it would be a sign of end days. Wait, what? What about snowing? What did I miss? Even got a Twitch membership I even got a Twitch membership last night. Oh no! I feel like you're a YouTuber, else it'd be the end of days. Lord help me. How many do I? Why can't I check and see how many I have? Is my stuff set to private? I don't know it. Can anyone check and see? Imagine though, you sub to someone on YouTube and instantly become a member. That'd be crazy. I've had it happen. I've gone to subscribe to somebody on YouTube and instantly become a member. It's weird shit. That's the only reason why I know that's how that works over on YouTube, is because it happened to me and then I had to see why it happened, because it didn't make any sense to me. How many followers do I have on Twitch? Because I know on YouTube we're sitting at 5,000. It's like 5,220 over on YouTube. I have no idea what it is on Twitch. 200. That's a fuck ton of people. Where did you all come from? Does it only give to followers? I don't know. I'm still learning the ins and outs of Twitch, so I don't know. This is all like new territory to me. I'm shocked that we have like... Shit, like yesterday we had like 75 followers on Twitch, so like I have no... That's trippy to me. Typically either Shaman or I could cause the end of days on YouTube if we get memberships. Random, or you can pick the Twitch followers. Twitch, I think, gives to anyone who has viewed your stream first. You don't have to make it 229. We do not need to go backward. I would be sad. You can't, you don't leave, Fuzzy. I'd be sad. I don't think it's only followers, or there's an option to send to random. I've gotten subs to channels I've never heard of. I got memberships to people I don't follow, but had visited their channel on a raid. Really? Huh. Interesting. Huh. But, before I start into the game, what do you guys think? Raid boss next week, and new shiny thank you cards. That's essentially what this is. It's like, I need to send out thank you cards that also done to me. I can make actual thank you cards. What do you guys think? Are you hyped for this? Are you excited for this? Do you want this? Would you enjoy this? Because this would be stuff for you guys. Hello, Soul Reaper! Looking forward to this. Awesome. Now, I will say, if you're not already on the Discord and you've been helping out, supporting over here, you're going to want to be on the Discord, because I'm going to be needing stuff like images from you guys, because I'm going to be putting you guys on the cards. So I'm going to need stuff from you guys to be able to put you guys on the cards. So if you're not a part of the Discord yet, make sure you join the Discord. I'll walk everybody through everything that I need from you guys, which is just basically going to need a profile picture of some kind. And I'll be running some information by everybody. Just make sure that, like, you are happy with what I make. But there's also going into the reviving the card system setup that I've been working on. Ah, here's Megatron. Yes. Yes. Oh. My card is a hand with Legos. You said internet crapped out on me. I reset the router hoping it resets. I hate dealing with internet issues. So I completely get that. But I do know a lot of peeps have come in here because you want to see at least the last day of Shark Week. So we're going to do the Shark Week. Now, are me and Kami on a card together, or are we separate? Y'all are separate. Because even though y'all help together, you are two separate people. Plus, Kami's also a mod and helps in other ways too. So, like, it's a whole thing. So no, y'all are going to get separate cards. Plus, it also allows me to make the pack bigger so people can have more stuff to enjoy. Okay, so we got a lot done yesterday. We traversed the big Angie ship. We got all the stuff we could get out of it. We need to find the last blueprint to make a hangar bay. We have a new resource we can build, which is plasteel. And we need to build the bay. I already have the item to help do that. I just need to get the last thing for it. Force blueprint. Let's see. all this up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Self, life pod, codes, for survivors, terminal data, scan data. Mobile vehicle bay. This is what I need one more scan for. Mobile vehicle bay is a deployable station equipped with fabrication drones designed to construct small research and exploration vehicles from raw materials. It's a common tool in almost all industrial scientific colonization operations. You see the clip from Alanna and Hoen's collab? The banter one between Rocket and Thor? I did not. If you send it to me, I've been rather distracted, but I'll have to go through and check it out. Sorry, that's just my favorite Megatron yes moment. While squeezing a rubber duck. You know what I haven't seen yet? I'm going to get yelled at for not having seen this, given what I am such a big fan of. I have yet to see Transformers 1 yet. And I need to. It's really funny that I'll definitely have to make sure I check it out. I still need to see it because I heard it was great. I haven't had time. Like, okay, so, like, I shocked a couple of my friends recently. This is how you can tell I've been being good and not spending money I'm not supposed to spend. I don't like what I'm hearing. No. I haven't bought a Transformer since 2020. I don't like how that shakes there. This metal salvage. I don't like that noise. I don't like that noise. I don't like this. I don't like this. This. Oh! This is money you're supposed to spend. I'm not sure what one penny will do, but I know pity kills me all the time. I appreciate that. Get some hearts in the chat. I don't like this. I don't like this. What are you? I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Yay! I did not like that at all. Lord, I did not like that at all. I did not like that at all. I did not like that at all. Have a good night, Nettie. I did not like that. Have a good night, Howard. I did not like that. Fuck that thing. I scanned for those last night and whenever you play the game, like, I don't. How do you manage to scan? How do you manage to scan that without getting 8? Stasis rifle. I need whatever the fuck that is. I saw the shadow, and I was like, that doesn't look good, and then immediately proceeded to die. That was the Reaper. Fuck that thing. Fuck that shit. I haven't had a freak out like that in a long time. The mandibles on them is the scariest part because they grab you. Fuck that thing. That thing was angry. Lord help me. I just need to find that part. He's very angry. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that. They're super aggressive, as you saw. Oh, yeah. It's like, hi, guy, bye. It's like the Shrek of the sea. It's like, what are you doing in my swamp? Ah! Bitch ate me like a fucking onion. You can find what? More of the big Engie thing? Because I don't want to run into that again. Fuck that thing. The last thing I need, because I found most of it. I found most of what I needed to scan. I need to scan the last part for the vehicle bay. It's starting to get dark. I don't like that. You have layers. Because I've got 2 out of the 3. I found them like right next to the big hulking thing. To the big hulking ship. That one you were near before you got 8 was not yet. That was part of a vehicle. Because I need to find that so I can build Sea Moth. Ones in boxes. So things where the stalkers like to hide. I could deal with the stalker. I don't want to deal with the stalker. But I could very more readily deal with the stalker than I could deal with that fucking thing. That thing sucked. Wait until daylight. Because fuck that noise. Food or avoid them outright at least. I know they won't one-shot me. You want to be looking for mobile vehicle bay parts, I believe. Okay, so that's like the last thing I need. At least for right now. Stalkers are daddies. You know what? This is the perfect time to try something. Give me 1 second. Ooh. I finally found something. I have been hunting this since August. You can lock beds and sleep through the night? That would be great. It's still dark. So I've been looking for something since August. I got to find it. I also got some depressing news today. My depressing news today is I found out that they're not making Voodoo in the U.S. this year because they made the trolley bright crawlers themed Mountain Dew. So I don't get Mountain Dew Voodoo this year, which makes me very upset because that's my favorite fucking Mountain Dew, and I drink it every year. If it does taste different every year, I'm always excited for the mystery flavor. So I'm upset I don't get a new one for this year because I don't live in fucking Canada. But it already exists in Canada, and I'm sad about this. But I did find something that I have been hunting down. Angry Orchard did a collaboration with Friday the 13th and has made 4 new flavors for the Halloween holiday season. This sounds like a great time to try. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm going to show you all 4 of them because they made 4. And they come in a 4. They come in a pack of like 12 with all 4 flavors. So we're going to try one tonight, because I finally got it today. I'm very excited to try it anyway. They made a headless pumpkin. Here, let's chat. Come on, work with me now. Let's chat. Let's chat. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'm lazy. I don't want to wait on it. Yeah, 4 new ciders. We have headless pumpkin. We have sinful apple, which is a cinnamon apple flavor. We have berry bewitched, which is apparently a berry apple flavor. I'm going to be excited to try. And then we have probably the one I'm most excited to try, which is blood orange, which actually has Jason's mask on it. I may not drink anymore, but I love Angry Orchard. Angry Orchard, like, I don't drink a lot. Like, it's very rare when I drink. But my go-to, if I'm not drinking, like, any, like, hard liquor or anything like that, is still Angry Orchard. I still drink a shit ton of it. Well, I say I drink a shit ton of it. Like, I might go through, like, I might have, like, a bottle of it, like, every week or so. With those can designs. Right? I'm probably going to keep, like, a set of 4 of them that I don't open just because I thought this was so cool. But, like, this is, like, the only, like, non-hard thing that I drink. I don't drink a lot of, I sit there and it makes it sound like I drink a lot, but I don't. Like, I have, like, a hard drink, like, maybe once a month, if that, and then, like, I drink stuff like this, like, once a week. Usually after something either really rough happened on stream or something really cool happened on stream. So the game is finally driven you to drink. But yeah, so we're going to try this. We're going to try the blood orange one. Is the first one just pumpkin spice or is it pumpkin? I have no idea. I want to try all of them, but I'm not going to try all of them at once because I don't want to waste anything. Like a Reaper hugging you to death. Pretty much. If I come down to Alabama to vacation, I'll bring some scotch for me. Fuck yes. Okay, so what should I try first? Should I try the pumpkin one or should I try the blood orange one? Should I try the one with Jason on it with the blood orange or should I try the pumpkin? Please don't shotgun them on screen. I hadn't planned on it. It's like I plan on like this might get finished by end of stream. Maybe. One of them will. The others are going to go back in the fridge. Got one person thinking orange. What do the rest of you think? Orange or pumpkin? Curious about the pumpkin, as you can tell. I'm curious about all of them. Because like the main one I drink is I usually drink like the green apple Angry Orchard. The more sour one of the two. So I got 2 for blood orange. I got 1 for pumpkin. But no, I am a very big proprietor of. You do have the pumpkin theme going pretty hard. I mean, this is true. This is true. Like pumpkins are my entire aesthetic, right down to my coffee mug right now. So it says like 3 for pumpkin, 4 for pumpkin. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and go with pumpkin. We'll try pumpkin. We'll try pumpkin. We'll try pumpkin. We'll see how pumpkin tastes. All right, so headless pumpkin. Let's see how that tastes. Got a couple of good Isolays. Both of them are 200. Jesus Christ! Got Port Charlotte and Octomore, super heavy peated. I'm not familiar with any of those, but like that's also because like I usually don't get anything that big or fancy, but it sounds tasty. Okay. It's more fitting for the channel. I mean, honestly, I've been pumpkin themed, which is ironic. I'm pumpkin themed all the way through my channel, but I'm a zombie channel. But like everything I have is pumpkin theming. That smells good. It's like you can smell the Angry Orchard, so it's definitely still got apple in it. It's definitely still got apple in it. And grab a pumpkin face snack to join in the revelry. But it smells nice. Yo. Oh, that's dangerous. That tastes fucking awesome. So, okay. It's almost like if a pumpkin pie and an apple pie had a baby. Holy shit! Like it's got like, it's like you taste the apple first, and it's like if you've ever had an Angry Orchard drink, it tastes like Angry Orchard immediately, and then you get a subtle hint of like the pumpkin spice flavoring in it, which is so you get like the hints of like cinnamon, and it tastes like this. It tastes like the thick bark cinnamon that's really wet, like when you heat it properly. And then you get a smooth but very like it's smooth, but at the same time it's very in your face, like pumpkin taste right after that. That's just fucking good. Shit, I could just go buying specifically this one. They need to keep this one. I like this one. Holy shit. Not a huge fan of standard Angry Orchard, but might give this a go if I can find a single somewhere. This is worth it. Like, especially if you like pumpkin spice things or pumpkin pie, like you'll like this. Mizu would hate it. It's like you definitely taste the pumpkin in it. You taste the pumpkin in it. It's got some pumpkin spice in it, but you taste actual pumpkin in this, which is something I did not expect from this. I was meant to be just like, it's going to be just like pumpkin spice. It's not going to be real pumpkin. It's going to be pumpkin spice, which will be fine. I like pumpkin spice. That's usually fine for me. But this is fucking phenomenal. I'm going to have to put that down because I will I'm not supposed to. I just said, we're just going to kind of, just drink on it, sip on it. No, I would chug that shit. Well, I wouldn't chug that shit because I'd be sad because it'd be gone too fast. But hi, how's it going, Panda? Panda, look what I found! I found the new Angry Orchard. You're at risk of chugging. Are you at risk of chugging this? I kind of am. This is really fucking good. Drugsy, all because of a Reaper. It's been a long time since I've been drunk, period. But it's been even longer since I've been drunk on stream. Last time I was drunk on stream was like the third or fourth, Smash stream? Because I did a drinking stream for Smash. But no, with, I've had drinks on stream. I've gotten a little buzzed on stream due to the alcohol-based cards for Dead by Daylight, the ones that say make a drink and get kind of toasted. But like, no, this shit. We're gonna have to monitor that shit. And you don't really taste the alcohol in it, which I've never really tasted much of the alcohol in Angry Orchard to begin with. It tastes like fizzy apple juice to me. With slight bite to it. Too bad they don't have alcohol-free version. I can't drink. I get that. But yeah, no, that makes that dangerous because like you can't really taste the alcohol in it. Which means it's not. It's like it's Angry Orchard. It's not heavy in alcohol to begin with. It's only like 5%. It's not bad. But you drink enough of it and it'll get you that way. Just like if you drink enough of anything. But like, yeah, no, like shit. Ooh. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. But damn, that's good. Okay. Drink responsibly and only drink if you're of age. But if you can, try that. Ooh. That makes me real excited to try the blood orange one. Lord, that makes me excited to try the blood orange one. What's sad is that Mizu will not like this one at all because she doesn't like pumpkin flavored things. She doesn't like pumpkin flavored things or pumpkin scented things. She likes pumpkins. But she's not a pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice person. kelp fields. Kelp fields. I don't like this. Sugar peas! Drop them! Okay! Oh, I don't like this. Like this. Scrap. I hear something angry. Oh, it looks inky. Angie! Some of the boxes might be obscured by the grass, so it might look empty. Okay, just make drinking hard. Make a hard no. I completely understand that, though. No! No! It's getting dark already. We have another eclipse. That fucking looks cool though. Like, look at that shit. No, leave me alone. No. Oh shit! Fuck you! Ugh. Are adorable with how they play with scrap and scanner room cameras. I mean, they're kind of cute, but like, they make loud noises and they're very angry. No. 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 Why the fuck are there so many of you? I sat out for too long. What am I hearing? But yeah, no. Good shit. Good shit. Enjoy that shit. But yeah, we've had a lot of eclipses. Like, I thought it was supposed to be a rare occurrence, but, like, they're happening all the time for me. Stab, 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 stab. So I need to pay attention to things this time. What the fuck is that? I do like the moon, though. Oh. Oh, that's so silly. I'm sorry. But just look. Look at him flip. I'm sorry, I'm 5. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. The rest of it is completely stationary. Everything else, completely rock solid. That arm is made of complete rubber. Just wiggle, weeble. Here it goes. As we conduct the moon away. What's up, King Poyo? How are you? Fiction does seem silly. It does some silly stuff to your bones, apparently. It kind of do. Wait, I need to see what my infection level is. Me too! Nothing on our hands yet. No, this shit, Mizu? This shit? This is fucking delicious shit. The animations are kind of jank in this and Below Zero sometimes. I mean, I kind of expected it. But no, like, this shit's like really good. Won't change for a while. When it does, your hand will look rough. Good. My football team won our first game against our rival school, 40-29. That was starting. If you're curious, I play nose guard. Oh, hell yeah! And my computer died, so now I'm just listening to the OG Don Don opening on repeat. Why'd the internet die? The moon is pretty. Look at it. I shall conduct it to its final destination. This happened on Thursday. Ah. But no, that's fucking awesome. It is football season now, though, isn't it? I don't watch football as much as I watch baseball. Because the only football I usually watch anymore is when Alabama plays. Move along. I'm building a building block thingy. Ah. Well, this pumpkin stuff was great. Freaking awesome. If you want to try the berry one, because I know you were thinking about trying the berry one, I still got the berry one. Riley, a knife is not a conductor's baton. It could be! You just have to believe. Check these boxes. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. A vending machine. If that vending machine got isekai'd over here, man, he's having a rough day. Sea glide fragment. Stuff else. I need to actually go through and like finish it. Now you can have all the snacks if you built it. How's it going? How's it going, guy? I hope you're well. No, 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 no. Vending machine anime has no right to be as good as it is, man. If I just got done watching Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus, it's a trippy series. I need to check it out. I don't like what I'm hearing. Fuck is that? I don't like that. Go down that far yet. That's probably where I'm hearing the big Angie thing from. Go breathe. I have to go to bed earlier than I normally do because I can't watch TV because the internet is out. Is your internet still out? What's got it out? What am I hearing? It's like most people are having internet issues. It's weird that means he's having internet issues because I'm currently fine. Shit, 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 shit. No, no. Go fuck yourself, explodey thing. No, no. Hit. Fuck you. Coffee vending machine. We just have to have that. Beacon fragment. I know I can grab stuff from their shit. Come on. I didn't know there were two of them. Go up and go straight back down. Yeah, I managed to figure out. It took me forever to figure that out, but I did get it figured out. This one didn't have any sulfur in it. Box wasn't staying on, took it off the extension cord and plugged it in the wall directly. That seems to fix that. No! Oh, we like that one. That one's okay. I still want to go too deep because my oxygen thingy doesn't handle it. I should probably get my rebreather on because I don't think I'm in danger of radiation over here. I've gotten a lot closer to that thing than I realized. I think I put it back on this ship. No. No. I think you keep hearing the reef backs. You should be more than far enough away from radiation. Likely has dissipated since you fixed the drive. A few things. Non-functional. So what do I do with these? Those away in there because I don't know if they'll be useful later. Have a good night, dude. Tube. Hatch. Tube. Titanium. let me out of the building mode. How do I get it to stop doing this? Because I can't get out of the water because it won't let me stop doing this. Quartz, copper. Well, now I have a reason to pick up scrap. I have reason to go and craft stuff and get stuff again, so that's a plus. But I don't have a hatch. Foundation, apartment, reinforcement, window, hatch. Okay, we do have hatch. I need quartz and titanium for that. Then I need quartz, titanium, and copper for that. Nuclear reactor. Yay, that sounds great. Alien containment. That also sounds... Okay, no, that don't sound great at all. You can craft med kits. I never once used a nuclear reactor in my playthroughs. It sounds like it would be a bad idea. It sounds like it would be an awful idea. Desk, sign, trash can, vending machine, coffee vending machine, and a counter. I would love if it would become daylight, though. Oh, he's all the fuck out here now. Shit! You don't make noises like that. You stop that. You want to play, you need to figure out where I left this in Short Darkness. I love that game. You know, actually, like, while I've got peeps here, it dawned on me, I can finally, like, officially and fully, like, state a thing. Okay, so, like, I talk about this all the time on stream about how we started this. That we originally started this just by playing games for friends. Because we would just, like, I would go to their house and play horror games for them at their house. I have one of those peeps here.
Oxygen.
Oh shit. But yeah, no, I have one of the peeps here that you actually have to thank. For us being here, where this all began. No? These dingy little dudes. Aha! Like you see, I did not eat today. You need to eat. Go eat. But yeah, no, Rory here. I used to play games for Rory and their roommates. That thing's big. I've already got one of those. It was too big. And I wound up moving away, and when I moved away, a lot of things in my life changed. Is when I started doing stuff like originally on Twitch. Like I started on Twitch and then went to YouTube, and now I'm doing both. But yeah, like you remember like sitting in y'all's house at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like playing through Doom 3 and the original 2 Dead Spaces, right? And freaking Outlast. That means I'm on the right track. Power source. So I'm playing a VR game and I've ran into a hacker. Like, wait, what? Original Outlast was great. Man, I would get in so much trouble playing Outlast because, like, I'm running for my life and cracking the worst jokes possible, but try not to be got by the wall rider. Scare me more than most games. Oh, it did me too. So I need quartz and iron ore. Well, that's gonna fucking mean all I did was like poke my head out of the fucking water. Jesus Christ. Redmond, calm the fuck down. First, the question is being knocked. When being knocked is immediately getting back up, and they're using speed hack as well. Ah, damn. Yeah, you need to report that like immediately. Little Angie lizard. But yeah, no, we would stay up like all through the freaking night, screaming loud enough we were worried that the neighbors were going to freak out over us. Thankfully, they never did. That now. Okay. I'm gonna drop this stuff off, and I need to go back and start hunting down quartz and copper, which I know the places to look for those. But no, like, legitimately, like, that's how I got my start. Was literally playing horror games for Rory and their roommates. We would sit and play for fucking hours on end. Or usually I would be playing the horror game and they would all be watching while playing Minecraft or working on something else. And we're talking like the worst jokes. We're talking like I'm playing Dead Space 2. In the middle of Dead Space 2, you get the kinesis gun where you can psychically grab and throw shit. Very beginning of the game, when you first run into like the necromorphs, so you got to be running for your life because everything's gone to shit in a handbasket really fast. You get to find one of the spitters. These things that like just profusely like vomit bile all over things. Well, I try to see if I can break the game a little bit by seeing if I can save the person that's about to get puked on before they get puked on. No, I could not do this. I went to use the stasis thingy to try to grab the arm of a slasher I'd already killed and throw it at the bile-spitting nuisance. Instead, Survivor gets hit with bile, and I use kinesis, and I rip the head off the Survivor. No, I shot them, and then yeeted the head to me. And it was so dumbfounded that the only thing I could say is like, well, damn. I know they say don't go losing your head, but that's fucking ridiculous. And like the groans I could hear behind me as I told the bile spitter that it was going to get ahead in life as I chucked the face at it and then shot it. This was the kind of stuff y'all missed. That's not a way to get ahead in that game. No, like the cheesy one-liners y'all are used to hearing me do in like other games, like that's where that started. That's where that started. This is one of the friends that encouraged me doing this. So get some hearts in the chat for Rory here, because like legitimately, if it wasn't for them, I would not be here doing this for a living. I would not be doing what I love most, which is playing games for people and making people laugh as I freak the fuck out. If it wasn't for Rory and our other two friends, which I'm not going to just out them in the ether while they're not here, but but no, like I owe a lot to them. Like I owe a metric fuck ton to them. If it wasn't for them, I would not be here today. I would not be. I would not be anywhere near as happy as I am now with my life. So, though I haven't seen you in ages, I greatly fucking appreciate you. I think back on those days a lot, and I use them a lot as inspiration for how I move forward and how I do things around here. So I greatly appreciate you, and I haven't been able to ever tell you that, but I feel you deserve to know. How to meet Panda? Okay, so I met Panda the day I hit 500 subscribers. I met Panda. We, I it was like I was playing a game. I was playing a game called Ian's Eyes, which is a game where you play as a blind kid with a seeing eye dog in a zombie apocalypse, and it is just as crazy as it sounds. Um, I got raided by somebody, and they brought a bunch of people, and I got raided by another friend of ours who brought a bunch of people, and then I got raided by another person who brought a bunch of people, and when these three peeps all hit, Panda was someone who was in the raid. They were in Lady Rena's part of the raid, and I met Panda during that raid. She had no fucking idea who I was. As well as those moments like where you go in on a raid, but like you're at the end of your night or you're tired or whatever, so you go in, you subscribe to that person, and you just kind of like yeet and disappear. That's what happened between me and Panda. Panda like showed up, it's like, I'm here for this 500 thingy, hi, bye, and just yeets away. Well, at the end of the night, I had a lot of people on my stream, so I raided Panda. That was back when Panda was playing Grand Theft Auto. They were playing Grand Theft Auto 5. That was their main game. That was the main game she was known for playing on her channel. And I was like, "Sup?" And Pat's like, "Well, how'd you find me?" He's like, "You came in on a raid earlier. You came in and said hello to me on a raid." You're like, "Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're that guy." And Lady Rita mentioned Dead by Daylight, and because Lady Rita and Panda were already friends, we played Dead by Daylight together. I was like, "Oh, I just got that game," and da da da, and that was it. Like that's all I had to say. I just got that game. Yeah, that was all she wrote. So yeah, that's how I met Panda. I met Panda through a random raid the day I hit 500 subscribers years ago. MT, hello, friend! And we were just kind of indifferent towards each other until Dead by Daylight came into the mix. And then Panda threw my ass into the fucking deep end, and I died. So I ran screaming for my life, fighting against the nurse. I'm so happy you're doing this and thankful I somehow played a part. You being happy doing what you love is the best thing I could ask for. I am incredibly lucky to be where I am now and do what I do now for a living. If you'd asked me when I started this if I would ever be doing this as a thing for a living, I would have told you were crazy. Like, absolutely would have told you were crazy. Because that was it. I just wanted to make my friends laugh and enjoy a game. That's all I wanted to do. That's why I went to streaming it in the first place, is so I could keep playing for peeps after I moved. And I was just like, we'll just keep doing it. And then just like one thing led to another, and all of a sudden here we are. But that's the reason why, like, you peeps always hear me talk, like, you hear me talk in such high regard about these peeps, because it's literally Rory here and the roommates, my other friends, are literally the entire reasoning I'm here today. All kind of by an accident. Because I was just playing games for them, and then decided I'd do it on stream just so peeps could still see it. Which was funny because I was out of sync with everybody else's sleep schedule. So they barely got to see it anyway. But I did it anyway for the days that they could show up. And now here we are. We have come a long fucking way, peeps. What is sleep, right? Rory here was always one who I could always count on to be awake. Because Rory's sleep schedule is just as fucked as mine. Is that right that I call you Rory? Do you want me to call you by your YouTube name? And if so, how do I pronounce that? Because I'm bad at this shit. Server the first stream I joined on my own on, and woo boy. Yeah, because Panda joined in during my first stream. Like, Panda first rated me themselves during my first stream of Danganronpa V3. And she had no idea what the fuck she was walking into. She shows up during the first fucking execution scene, which is a really rough execution scene. And that was like her full-on, full-fledged first introduction to what we do here. I felt so bad for Panda. Panda was not prepared. Call me Rory, my username is part Gaelic, so it's hard to explain the pronunciation. AKA, it's something I would probably mess up. But I would still do my best. Oh, wrong gun. Wait. I need to keep space open for right now. Quartz is important. Copper is important. Hello on this side. Hey! So the first execution of V3 has got to be extra. It is. Now, I've thought about going back through and replaying through all the Danganronpa franchise. Because I know a lot of you guys have not seen it. And it was one of my favorites. It's what kind of got us to fully take off. It and DDLC. Those in immediate piano death, I'm like, oh dear. Oh, good heavens. Killed any Leviathans yet? No, but I got killed by one. I got to find the Reaper for the first time and freaked out super hard. You missed it, MT. I freaked out mega bad. I was not ready. I was not okay. Love Danganronpa. I wouldn't mind to see a playthrough. See, Danganronpa is where I discovered my ability to do all my different voices for different characters. Like, we did a lot of voices for that one. That's where my Monokuma voice comes from. I didn't feel like I recovered very well. I even broke out the alcohol after that. I was like, nope. Space on this username, just rad on the front. Toxiorai? It's like, Tox, I know. Tox, like, that's the name I've always known. Handle it like a professional. Crack the can of pumpkin open. See, I had nobody to watch one day, and I started looking and saw you, a person I recently came in on a monstrous raid the day before, and I appeared regularly. Yeah, you've been here for a long time. And I remember it was Monster Mat where I met you, because I met a lot of peeps through Monster Mat. I met you and Phantom Flame and Blade Raptor, and I think Pixel Man I met through Monster Mat. We need a couple more caves. I never swapped my mask. No, Angie Fish. So similar to how I met Aderan, you never know when a random person on the internet will change everything. Moshmat's a cool person. Moshmat's fucking amazing. I love Moshmat to death. He's fucking hilarious. You go eat that pizza. Alright, resurface here, go back down. It's actually my first showed up on. I just know it was probably Splatoon. I was like, I like this guy. He's funny. I remember. I remember where I met you, Kami. Because it was one of the first times I met a streamer that was substantially bigger than I was. And it was during Splatoon. It was during one of my first Splatoon streams. Not the first one, but it was one of my first ones. Because if I remember correctly, it was the chicken and egg Splatfest. Say was they no longer create content? You want to be honest? I don't know. Doing was using this. Go. Power restored. All primary systems online.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Awesome. Though Otter and I met through Kadena, who had connections literally everywhere. Yes, they did. Discovered live streaming when I moved into my place was very dark place. Was in a very dark place at that time. See, that was something else I noticed. I met a lot of peeps when they were in rough spots, and I understood being in rough spots. Like, I understood it all too well. That's why I say things like, come, sit, chill, have a cup of coffee, hang out. I want you to be able to hang out here like you'd hang out like you would, like, back in school with your buds. You know, you go to a bud's house, you go sit on the couch, you play games. You hang out, you talk about shit, you rant, you bitch, and you moan, and you groan about everything. That's what this place is supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to just talk and just let loose and let things go and just say fuck everything else and just hang out. That's what we've always done done things this way for. Is so everyone can just have a place to hang out, because that's what I needed when I started this. That's what I personally needed when I started doing this, hanging out with my friends at their house, playing games. That's what I needed. I just needed somewhere to just go and hang out and game and just get away from things. So I try to provide that same space for peeps here. I had 3 ham sandwiches and Hawaiian buns, and now I'm eating a pepperoni and sausage pizza. I am one hungry man. That sounds amazing, though. Takes me back. Such a wonderful memory. Those are some of my favorite times in my life are back to those times. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, some my favorite times of my life are those memories. And now I get to help people online by just hanging out and gaming and chatting and chilling and drinking lots of coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. I drink way more coffee than I used to. But you remember how bad that used to be. I drink way more coffee and I eat far less tacos. The far less tacos thing is kind of depressing because I miss eating as many tacos as I used to. The late night taco runs. Getting 3 soft shell tacos, the loaded the Fritos crunchy burrito, and the loaded chicken grillers and the loaded potato grillers. Man, I miss that. I miss the potato grillers. I miss grillers in general. Just like the potato grillers, they had a potato griller, beef griller, and a chicken griller. I miss all fucking 3 of those things. I lived on that shit. What I remember clearly is there was a Splatoon stream later on where I believe you stood up for me versus someone who was going off in chat. I was like, well, you're stuck with me now, buddy. I remember that. I remember that. That was something though that I learned while being a streamer. That was something I learned that it's something that I learned that tripped me out that I learned it in the first place. I learned that there are lots of places where that's not common. And that tripped me out. Like, why wouldn't you defend peeps that are hanging out with you? You have peeps hanging out with you. Why wouldn't you provide, my whole rule is if you're here, you're safe while you're here. Like, you're here to hang out. If you're here to hang out, I'm going to make sure that you are taken care of. And I found out that's not commonplace. Because I had somebody that I used to work with stream-wise, not going to mention names, but I don't work with them anymore. They also don't do content anymore, but I stopped working with them long before they stopped doing content. Where they're like, well, you don't have to do that all the time. Like, peeps need to fight their own battles, which this is true. Peeps do need to fight their own battles, but in a situation where it's kind of like when they come in, when you have someone who's staying in your house and they're a guest in your house. You have someone who's a guest in your house, right? When you have a guest in your house and someone comes into that space and just starts chewing out your guest, fuck that guy. This is my guest. They're invited and welcome in my home. Why would you fuck with them? That's rude. I won't allow that shit. You know? My Metopia luck is crazy right now. Every time someone wants to buy new gear, they haven't gotten distracted by something shiny and bought an HP banana instead. I like shiny things, so I'd be the one that buys a banana. Calling me a trash compactor is an ongoing joke with me and her because I'm constantly hungry. I eat her leftovers because she hates eating leftovers. See, my mom used to call me over all the time to like, hey, I got leftovers in the fridge. They're probably going to go bad in like a day or two. Do you want to come eat that shit? Like, fuck yeah, I want to come eat that shit. It's food I didn't have to cook myself. But yeah, no, like, that tripped me out. That the fact that, like, you have communities that are built like this one. Like, I know, like, that's not going to happen in every single type of community out there. I know that. There's, like, depends on what you do and how you do it and all this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But, like, when you do literally what I do, which is playing games and chatting with peeps and just trying to chill and relax, why would you let someone come in and just, like, harsh that mellow for everybody? It's the reason why, like, one of my notorious comebacks is to people being shits in chat is like, fucking grab a blanket, go take a nap, come grab you, like, go get some hot chocolate, go take a nap, go get your favorite blanket, go grab a plushie, go do some of this shit and just, like, you know, just unwind, chillax. You know, like, because that's why that is that way, is instead of, like, just going all off kilter. Friend does that, invites me over for leftovers. Man, like, I used to do that with lots of people. I used to do that with Rory and their friends. They'd be like, hey, we made something, we have extra. You want any? I was like, fuck yeah, I do! I got enticed over many a time by them because they knew I didn't like to leave the house. I don't leave the house. I'm very much a homebody. I don't like leaving the house. I am very much like, I'm a hermit. I am such a fucking hermit, and they always knew if something was off with me. They always knew something was off or something was wrong or something wasn't okay. They just knew. So they would call me and be like, hey, we made food, or hey, we got this game we want to see you play. Can you come over? And I'd be like, yeah, sure, I can do it. They do all the right ways to get me the fuck out of the house. Oh, don't even give me... I've been craving friendship bread, and I don't remember y'all's recipe for it, because I found recipes on the internet for it that don't do anywhere near as well as the friendship bread. Y'all don't understand. Like, okay, so, like, it's like, not only, are Rory and their friends like the entire reason why I started streaming, but literally they were there for me some of the roughest points in my life, long before I was ever a streamer. They were there for like some of the absolute roughest times in my life and literally fucking saved me. Like, I don't even think they know they did, but they did. They saved my ass. They pulled me out of a hellish fire, and I don't know where I would be had it not been for them, if I'm completely honest. What is friendship bread? Okay, so like friendship bread is like a loaf of bread that, like, I know to put it in like an easier way to understand it. It's no, it's not monkey bread. It's more like it's akin to things like sourdough bread. You know, like you have like a sourdough starter and you can like give like sourdough starters to 1 million people. Like the bread just perpetuates itself indefinitely as long as you know what to do with it. Friendship bread is very similar to that. It's a sweet treat. It's a sweet treat bread though. It's got like a cinnamon taste to it. It almost tastes like a donut with a bread texture. And it's called friendship bread because you literally you take a portion of it and you bag it off and you let it, like, you let the as long as you feed it and let the yeast eat, um, it it can be continued perpetuated, and you can just like sit there and like cut pieces off, put it in a bag for like the dough portion of it, and give it to somebody else, and they can basically make their own. That's why it's called friendship bread. It's because you're constantly like taking parts of it and make it where other people can make their own, so they can feed themselves bread. You need a starter. Yes, you need a starter. I just haven't found the right recipe to make it taste the way that it does. Me too. I want to get the recipe from bro. If you ever get it, tell them to send me. Tell me to send it to me, or you send it to me because I want it too. Because Mizu's never had it, and no one, Mizu nor my roommates have ever had it, and they don't. Because I was talking about it the other day, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. Because all they can think of is sourdough, and it's not sourdough. It is a similar principle to sourdough, but it's not sourdough. I would eat that shit for days. My friends really want to lure me out. They will have tacos. Hard to say no to tacos. Almost never a bad time for a taco. I mean, legitimately, that was like the easiest way to get me out. You said it is a cinnamon flavor? Yes. And I found recipes that are similar. They're close, but there's something missing. I don't know what like the one secret thing is they put in it that gives it the taste and the proper texture. It's like I found some things that are close. They're close, but they're not quite right. This is a bread you don't make a sandwich out of. Like, it is meant to be like it's a treat. It's a dessert. It's a sweet treat cake. It's a cake that's not a cake because it's bread, but it tastes like cake. It tastes like a donut. I'm a sucker for a donut. Nope. I remember why I went in here now. It got dark. I don't like dark. I'm doing a lot. We ain't doing dark. I like to put butter on it sometimes, but it's so good by itself. See, that was me. I like to eat it by itself. I'm iffy on putting butter on most things because I know what I know how my family does with things like cholesterol, so I have to be careful with stuff like that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Aha! I have to do it from outside. I just learned something. I've never put a hatch on the top like that. I mean, that one has a hatch on the top, so it seemed like it would work. I didn't know you could put it on top. I thought that's where it should. Is it not supposed to go on top? I thought that was like a good place to put it. Because it's like, that one has it on top. So it's like, it sounds like a good idea. We'll put it on top. I didn't know I could put it on the side. Oh yeah, Cat's been here for like most of the Subnautica streams. Grab titanium and plop in a few lockers. Do I have lockers? Power transmitter, floodlight. Multi-purpose room. Vertical connector. Glass compartment. Wall locker. I need some more titanium. Cheaper but smaller. The regular ones have more space but need quartz. Need to be on the floor. Big lockers also don't have a label, so you'd have to put a sign next to it if you want to label it. I say I should organize things like that, but you've seen how I organize things. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Nope. I saw a whole school of those things. We tell that shit no. Not no, but hell no. Hey, truthfully, nobody has ever tried putting the entrance on top. For the people I watch, at least. Really? Usually use big lockers for large amounts of one thing, so the lack of labels isn't too big a deal for me. Nope. Honestly, if I'm needing more metal. Let's go ahead and load a couple things into the locker that we already have built. Because I can now do that. Might just kind of a material locker. I keep forgetting I have that. I can probably get rid of that. Can make the other locker to like a health locker with the amount of weird random health shit I have. This one keeps floating out further away. Stop that. careful going over here. I can go ahead and grab some of the metal. No. That's a little one. Okay, it's a little one. We're okay. We're okay. I like being over here. Have a good night, Hawkeye. Spend some lead on foundation to up the integrity of your base a bit. Flavor drops to 0 or lower. Ow! 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 No! Something hurt me a lot. Something hurt me a lot. Ow! Ow! I don't like that. Collision. Can you take collision damage? Have a good night, Hawkeye. Peeper. Here you go, buddy. Man, if that was collision damage, you take a lot of damage for collision damage. You can put in Windows, it does lower integrity slightly, but you can see the time of day. I like to be able to see the time of day, but at the same time, like, I want this to be secure. Okay, hopefully the internet is back by morning because I want to play Hades 2 when I wake up. Have a good night, Soul Reaper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So lead can be used to make thing. So like that? With that, it gives me some space to expand upon right there. Oh, that does hold a lot. That could be useful. Use that as a medical one. I don't like this. Right, you have your rebreather in the pod storage. E. Using this for material should be fine. Let's actually grab this for right now. No. That out. Need gold. Table coral. Which I do have. And this one. Yeah. Aha. So I have the locker right here and have all the stuff to be fabricated right there. Aha! I have done things. Neat. Congratulations, you've made a functional base. Proud of you. Thank you! I like to use this excess space on foundations for planter boxes in my bases. That's not a bad idea. Base started. Congrats. Thank you! We have come a long way. I feel accomplished. Ha ha! And so it begins. Okay. It is now 2 o'clock. I still gotta take easy to work in the morning, so I'm gonna have to start winding down. Schedule's about to change up a lot. Not stream schedule wise. Stream schedule wise is gonna be the same, except for I'll actually be on time. But scheduling the house changes starting tomorrow. Me just going from working 2 jobs to 1 job. For before anybody freaks out or worries, there's nothing to freak out or worry about. Just I've been kind of pushing for her to only work one job because she's been wearing herself out, and she finally got to talk to the job she likes the most about only working one, and they decided to compensate and all this, that, and the other. So she's got her last day at the other one, and that's the one that like kind of throws our schedules in flux. Which wasn't why I was wanting her to drop to one job. I was wanting to drop to one job because the one she's going to tomorrow has been really rough on her physically. So now she's dropping down to one, and that kind of helps with the schedule some. Also helps with her schedule, so she can actually do all of her crochet stuff and everything else, and not have to worry as much, and she can relax. So here's what's going to happen. This is October, so it's spooky month. We're going to be playing a lot of spooky games. That is the big thing we're going to be doing throughout this, is spooky games. And a cat! It's a spooky cat. But, it is spooky month, so we're doing spooky games. Spooky games are the big thing that we're doing. I wonder. Ha! It can make it bigger. Ha ha ha. Sorry. Had to test that. It's gonna be spooky games all month this month. This is technically the last day of Shark Week, which means this is supposed to be the last day of Subnautica. I have a love-hate relationship with this game so far. I definitely see why people enjoy it. And even though this game terrifies the living fuck out of me, I've kind of enjoyed this. I have been more tense than I think I've ever been on stream before. But I've kind of enjoyed this. So, here's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, I've got a lot of horror games that were already on the list for this month. So, we're probably going to take a little bit of time off from this just because I've spent an entire straight week on it when I use it to diversify my stuff up. I've got a long list of horror games to play, a lot of indie titles to play through. But I also don't want to throw this experience away and let this be the last of it. So I'm going to work something out to throw this in the rotation somehow. It's probably not going to be in the rotation for the next 2 weeks because, as I said, I've got a lot to play through for you guys. I've got a lot planned for this month. This month I've been working on planning this month out for like the last 3 months. Having this game thrown in kind of threw a monkey wrench in that, but at the same time it also gave me more time to plan that. But I do think we are actually going to come back to this. I kind of fear with the time away that I'm going to come back to it. It's going to fucking be just as terrifying as it was when I started the first time, because I won't be used to it anymore, which I'm still not completely used to it, but I'm better than I was. Okay, so here's how I'm going to put it. After October, this can come more into rotation until I actually beat it. At least beat the story. But it'll have to be until after October. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another shark card. It's not going to be Shark Week. Oh, I'm used to games taking a bit to beat. I can already tell this would take for fucking ever to beat. But I'm used to long games. It's probably going to take me a lot longer to beat it than most people. Because I don't even go out at night if I can help it. No, not a Shark Month card. Lord help me. Lord help me. What I want to do is I'm going to put a shark card in. I'm going to put it into the set. And what I'm going to do is it's going to be rare. It's not going to be as rare as the last one. Because the last one, I put it at the highest rarity I could possibly make anything with the hardest pull rate ever. I'm not going to do that with this one. But what I'm going to do is, yeah, essentially what Unlike Lost in here said. I'm going to put in a Shark Day card. Where if somebody plays it, then the following day, as long as it's not as long as it's not multiplayer day or Panda Day, because I let this take up both of those, and that wasn't fair to the people like multiplayer. It wasn't fair to Panda. But I'll put in a Shark Day card where the next available day will be a Shark Day, and I'll make it a little bit easier for peeps to get their hands on. And run away from stalkers instead of looking for fragments. I don't like stalkers. They're angry and they're really loud in my headset, and I don't like that. I already get like very nervous and upset hearing water. And the following single player day you'll play. Yes. So I'm gonna work on that because tomorrow's Sunday. Oh, that's one more thing I wanted to add into this. I'm gonna post it in the Discord tomorrow morning before I take me easy to work. Shaman, don't let me forget, if you don't see it when you wake up, because I know you're going to wake up later than I am, but if you don't see it when you wake up, remind me to post this, and I'll do it immediately then. I'll be working on cards tomorrow and Monday to be throwing into stream. But tomorrow night on the Discord, I'm going to do something I've been talking about doing. See, on YouTube, if you remember, I have a thing for movie night in the Discord. And it's usually supposed to be once a month. But it's October, so I'm going to say fuck once a month. We're going to do this about once a week. At least through October. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing through Halloween movies and Halloween TV specials. And I'll be throwing them on the Discord. At least once a week throughout October. While I'm working on cards and stuff, I can be hanging out with you guys. We can watch some spooky stuff. We can have some fun. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I'll be watching some old classic Halloween specials from Disney tomorrow. We'll start off light. Get into the heavier stuff later. But we're going to bring the spooky vibe in the Discord, and I'm going to be making that card while I do it. And I'll be determining and testing what the rarity level of it should be before I hyper jump into it. But if that card gets played, next available day will be a Shark Day, and we'll do that throughout October until November comes back around. And the best part about that is this makes sure that like peeps that want to see the game can still see the game. They can literally say, I want to see it. You're not playing it enough. Face your fucking fears. Get in the fucking water. And bam. And we can do that. Because I think that's fair. And that'll make it where it'll happen a little more frequently than what it has been. But we'll go from there and go through that. But we'll put that in the packs, and that'll probably be in rotation by Tuesday, and the other stuff will be in rotation by Friday. So does that sound fair? Because that means it can even be played this month while I've got horror stuff on the docket. I think that personally sounds fair, because that makes it where it's not just thrown away. And then in November, we can look into throwing it into some form of more regular rotation after most of the spooky stuff's done in October. But putting that card in can make it where it'll show up in between so you're not missing out. But what do y'all think? Does that sound fair to y'all? Does it sound good? What's up, babe? We'll look into that after I get done. I'm almost done here.
I got cold outside. So.
I called outside, so you came into here because the computer keeps the room warm?
Yeah. It feels nice in here.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to end. I'm in the process of winding down.
That's fine. I figured as much.
I'll try.
Which one was this?
This was the pumpkin one, so I don't know how you're going to feel about it. Because it has real pumpkin taste. Yeah. I know you're not a pumpkin person. That's why I warned you that it was pumpkin before you
I know, I'm not a
hopped
beer
on it.
person.
It's not a beer. It's a cider. You'll probably like this one. You'll probably like the berry one.
Beer. It has kind of like the beer taste to
It
it.
has the hops taste to it.
And also from these.
Oh, those are cute.
Right?
We'll talk more on this though after.
Well, you don't want to order this on stream with everybody?
No. Yo, what's up, Lugia? How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. You're actually coming in right as we're ending for the night. Sounds good. Plus, you've already gotten so far. It'd be a shame not to beat it, incentive or not. That's kind of the way I feel about it. I've pushed a lot in this.
Oh.
So
Are you planning on doing more of this?
I'm going to put a card in to where it can be brought back.
Hmm.
And I might do so more regularly come November.
Look at you conquering your fears.
You missed it earlier. I screamed like a freaking child. I freaked out really hard because I ran into something I wasn't prepared for.
Yeah, no, internet on my computer just decided to die for a
Is it-
second.
Is it still down?
No.
I say it shouldn't be.
But no, I came on to stream to make sure that your internet didn't just go kaplowy.
I'm guessing it was just the wireless because since I'm hardwired in, it's less likely to happen. He's doing so good. He recovered so well. I didn't feel like I did well on the recovery for that. I freaked out hard. How was your stream? It was pretty good. I've been doing a challenge to like play an entire straight 5 days, which is the last of the 5 days for Subnautica, because I have an overwhelming fear of water. I don't do water. I don't like water. And the first couple of days of this I was a mess. I was an absolute mess. And I would end the stream excruciatingly tired. But we actually, the last couple of days, we've done really well. We've gotten through a lot. We found a lot. I even built my first base. So yeah, so far so good.
You made it further than I ever did in the game.
So just keep going. Sounds good. Plus, you've already gone so far. But yeah, no, we've been having fun with the stream so far. It's been a good stream. What were you playing today, Lugia? What were you up to? What was your game for the day? And how was your stream? Playing Undertale. Is it your first time playing through Undertale, or have you done it before? We recently just got through Deltarune, and I am screaming for the next chapter.
Oh, you encountered a Reaper?
Yeah, I did. It
Shit.
got a hold of me. I screamed. I didn't yell.
So that's what that scream was.
Yeah, that's what that scream was. I ran into that.
heard you all the way
I
from the
screamed
room.
multiple times, and I pushed myself away from the computer, just no. I was not okay. It wasn't okay. I don't like that. It ate me.
That explains it.
Have you ever seen one?
Oh,
I don't like that thing.
There's a reason why I haven't gone back.
I don't like that thing.
Cause like the first time I ever played it, I didn't know what I was getting into. I haven't watched any gameplay of Subnautica. All I knew of it was that there was something called a Leviathan, and I knew of it because I watched someone make a diorama of it.
I went into this shit 100% blind. I didn't know what anything was, what anything looked like, what anything did. Just screw it. We just start and go. First time playing it in years. Do you think you're gonna play Deltarune afterward? Because Deltarune was a lot of fun. I loved that.
There is one other monster, one other fish. I don't think you've encountered it yet.
It was a rite of passage for all players. Reaper hugs all too hard.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't close out immediately, but I did say, you know what, screw it, we're gonna.
Now try playing the game drunk.
No. I don't like getting drunk on stream. Like I haven't done that since Smash Ultimate came out, and we discovered I could be a Rob main.
Yeah.
But no, I don't like getting drunk on stream because I can make too many mistakes as a streamer, like forgetting to shut off my stream or other shit.
Fair.
So that's why I don't. It's what I was like. I've gotten a little buzzed on stream since then because like I have like the Dead by Daylight cards that say, oh hey, yeah, you're gonna make a heavy drink and go for it. But that's about it.
You wanna know what I wanna do?
Definitely play Deltarune. Oh, I can't wait to see you do it. And it's gonna be fucking amazing. You're gonna love it. Huh?
I wanna play one of those like movie drinking games.
Every time so does such like take a drink. Those are dangerous.
Bad Santa. Drink every time he cusses.
You'll die to alcohol poisoning in the first 10 minutes.
The first 30 seconds.
It's a fast way to go to the
hospital.
hospital.
No one said it had to be like a strong alcohol.
Still, damn. But the wee woos were outside. Then I seen a guy dapping up the cop. I'm like, oh, okay. Now we hear sirens all the time through here.
Oh yeah, no, I saw Weewoos earlier when I went to the bathroom.
It's usually either EMS or fire rescue that we see going. I haven't seen a lot of cops. I never played Undertale on my channel, so I figured I would for the 10th anniversary. I personally love Undertale. I thought about going back and doing Undertale again, but one of the things I've got to tackle in November is going through the weird route for Deltarune. I don't know, but there are 4 cars to talk to. There was 4 cars to talk to 2 guys. It was strange. That was a little weird. But we're gonna go ahead and start winding down for the night. We're gonna end for the night because can we get a link to our raider in the chat? By the way, like it was incredibly rude of me not to do that. Can we get a link to Lugia in the chat so people can go show them some love because they came and saw us. They didn't have to, but they came and saw us anyway. So I appreciate that. I remember the make this drink cards, and now I'm just imagining DVD card like take a sip of a drink whenever you miss a skill check.
Oh, I'd be gone.
Okay, so like that's technically how the Dead by Daylight card works. It's make a drink and it's based on XYZ killers. Like we had like the Haddonfield horror for Mikey. We had the Bubba cider for Bubba. We had the bloodbath splash for Ghostface and a few others. What's up, roommate?
Hello. All they see of me is a forehead. All I am is a forehead in the corner.
But so we had all those, and you drink it, or you make the drink, and you take a sip to start off, and then like every missed swing was take a sip. Every time you missed a swing, or you missed your power missed, take a sip, and then for every survivor that gets out, you have to All right, some of them were like, sip what you miss, right? It's been a while. It has been. Card system's about to change a lot to make it more fun for people to play cards. A lot of the cards are getting mild reworks to make them a little bit easier to play and a little bit easier for me to enact and do stuff with. But yeah, no. So it's like every time you miss, take a drink, and if you take a sip, and if you for every survivor that got out, like you basically consume a fourth of your drink, like just consume. If all 4 peeps get out, just finish off drink, just completely eat it. It's like I had one stream where I had 3 of those cards played, and I made all 3 drinks, and I put in a 2-drink limit after that because all 3 of those drinks are pretty decently strong. Because the Haddonfield Horror is 1 cup coffee, 1 shot Myers rum. It's 1 shot Myers rum, 2 shots rum chata, and something else. All in 1 cup and topped off with whipped cream. So it's got sugar, caffeine, and a shit ton of alcohol in it, and it's gonna fucking get you there. I drank. It was that one. It was it was Bubba's drink, which Bubba's drink was 2 of these and 2 shots of oh, that's cute. It was 2 of the 2 Angry Orchard cans of Angry Orchard and 2 shots of green apple Jack Daniels and a shot of Bacardi Gold. Sounds dangerous. Oh yeah, the Haddonfield Horror is like probably one of my favorite drinks I've ever made. Like absolutely. But it'll get you messed up. And I had it and the Bubba one back to back on top of each other, and then I made the Ghostface drink, which it's should have started with that one and just ended with that one because that's the one that's like I'll have to go look up its list. It's a lot of alcohol. It has a fucking shot of Everclear in it on top of everything else. So you're basically drinking passion fruit. You're drinking red passion fruit jet fuel by the end of it. And I drank that on top of everything else, and that was it. We were done. That fucking ended the night. I was 3 sheets to the wind and happy about it. Basically, you give me a margarita and I'm happy. There's also the Kraken rum. You like that coffee Kraken rum like I do. That was the other thing we put in the Haddonfield Horror. Back when I had it, we'd put, instead of using the, we'd use the 2 shots of Myers, the shot of Myers, the 2 shots of rum chata, and a shot of Kraken. But I ran out of Kraken coffee rum, and that's when we started putting the Bacardi Gold in it. Interesting. Yeah, see, I don't drink often, which I make myself sound like a drunk talking about this right now. In Dead by Daylight, I made a system of cards that could be played that could do all sorts of stuff. One of the sets of cards were drinking cards. I'd make a drink for it and go from there. I only play Dead by Daylight like once a week. The cards don't get played a ton for that one. But those cards used to get played all the time. But where that specific stream happened was on Halloween. Because I released all of those on Halloween. So yeah, no. Because Halloween used to be like the only night that like I was guaranteed to probably drink a decent amount. But that was also where that was where I finally discovered my limits. It's like we're not doing that anymore. Because I don't like I don't mind occasionally like having a drink here or there, maybe getting a little tipsy on stream, maybe every once in a blue moon. but I guess the easiest way to put it is it just kind of feels tacky just to be drunk on stream. Like it just feels tacky to be drunk on stream. So that's why I don't. Kraken is my jam, or was back when I was healthy enough to drink. Everything all right? I'm gonna head off. Let y'all have a good night, Kat. Thank you for chilling with us. But yeah, we need to be winding down. Don't be like me and get drunk and fall out of your chair because you thought it was a good idea to do shots. See, I've never gotten that bad. The worst I ever got actually wasn't the Dead by Daylight stream. Worst I ever got was Smash. I got smashed while playing Smash. I was playing, and it was, for a while, it was every death, take a drink. And we had someone who was hyper competitive come in, who mopped the floor with everybody in the room, including myself. And I was taking shots of Fireball back to back to back to back to back. And I wound up clearing a bottle of Fireball before I was halfway through the night, and I cracked into another one. Like, it was rough. And I got plastered. And it was funny, once that happened, I beat the person who'd been beating the hell out of everybody and proceeded to beat everybody else that kept joining the lobby for that. It's like, I did better while inebriated than I did while I was sober. I was so mad going back and watching that later. That was probably the worst I'd ever gotten, and I still wasn't that bad. I was just happy. I was sitting there chilling, just being happy. But yeah, no. First hangover of my life was from Fireball. It was so dumb, and chased it with root beer. Ooh. Though, wait, if you want to know, like, one of the best drinks ever. Okay, so this is like, I can't keep both these things in the house at a time because then I will actually drink. It's like I will drink regularly enough. And it's rum chata and root beer. One shot rum chata, one can of Barch root beer. That's it. Bam. Sold. Best tasting damn thing ever. If we do it my preferred way, it's a can and a half of Barch root beer, and it's 3 shots of rum chata, because that's the best shit. We'll fucking knock that shit back all night. We'll absolutely can't do it. Can't do it. I am someone who preaches everything in moderation. I will not moderation that at all. Now, what I like to mix Fireball with is actually A&W cream soda, because it tastes like graham crackers. Like, we call it the campfire song, because you take it and you cover it in whipped cream. By the end of it, it literally fucking tastes like you're eating a s'more. Failures try to get me to like any alcoholic drinks, just not for me. And see, I completely get that. Like, I've got, like, my brother and most of my friends do not drink. I am the drinker of my friends. Is rum chata just rum with horchata? Essentially, yes. That's essentially what it is. It's rum with horchata at its most basic core. But no, I completely get that. And I don't make anybody drink. I don't tell anybody they need to drink. I grew up around alcohol in my family, and then, like, around the time that I got old enough to drink, most of the people in my family stopped drinking, with the exception of my grandfather. And most of my friends don't really drink. Like, Shaman's in here all the time. Shaman doesn't drink. Joel doesn't drink. Mizu does a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I do. Which I don't drink that much, but I still drink far more than she does. Huh? Yeah. love horchata. You get me some rum chata. If you like horchata, you'll love rum chata. I wouldn't mind trying an alcoholic pina colada. I can't stand pina coladas, but it's because I can't stand coconut. I can't stand coconut. Cannot stand coconut.
That's not bad.
Mizu likes them. I actually missed my dad's cup of beer with my Mellow Yellow when I was like 7, and oh boy, I still hate beer. I get that. See, I've never been a fan of like beer in of itself. I've never been a fan of beer. I've been like I like this, but it's because it's a hard cider. But I've never been a fan of like beer. The only one I've ever been able to drink is Heineken, and I don't drink it often. If I'm drinking Heineken, it's been a bad day. It's been a really bad day, and I just do not care. And even then, I'm still not drinking a lot of it. But no, when it comes down to it, like if you don't drink, completely respect that. Like I don't tell anybody to drink. And for a lot of people, a lot of people just don't like it because it tastes, and I completely get that. My brother, he came to me on his 21st birthday because he wanted to try drinking. He wanted to try drinking, and so he came over. We shared some drinks, this, that, and the other. I made him all sorts of different stuff to fit his palate. He found a couple things he liked, but he just decided he just didn't like it. And like after his 21st birthday, he never drank again. Nothing bad happened. He didn't get drunk. None of this other kind of stuff. He didn't see the appeal in it. And I completely get that. So like if you don't drink, you're still fine. You won't. It's like you've come in at a rare time because you won't see me drink on stream often. Most of the time, what I'm drinking on is just coffee. But you came in on a rare one for tonight because like I got jump scared so hard that I was like, you know what? I got this new thing I've been wanting to try, so I'm just going to try it and relax. Is that now 3 of us in this room that all dislike beer because of misadventures when we were very young? I think so. Family had me try multiple drinks on my 21st birthday too. So my brother, I knew what he liked taste wise. So I made him like 4 different drinks that fit his palate. He liked 2 of them, but he just didn't like the alcohol kind of ruined it for him. And so he was like, nope, not going to do it. And I was like, you know what? Fair. I can make it these, like, I have, like, for a lot of my drinks that I make, for, like, a lot of my specialty drinks that I make, I have a non-alcoholic version for most of them because I know that a lot of my friends don't consume alcohol. For the peeps that drink, if you want good drinks that are alcoholic, I say go watch the Sin City Bartender. If you also want really good, tasty drinks that are non-alcoholic, also watch the Sin City Bartender. And the reason why I suggest him over a lot of peeps is he makes nerd drinks. He makes a shit ton of nerd drinks. And what he'll do is he'll make an alcoholic version of a drink, and then a day later, he'll make a non-alcoholic version of the same drink that anyone can drink. So like, for Fortnite, he made Slurp Juice. He made a alcoholic version and a non-alcoholic version. He made the Darth Vader for Star Wars Day. He made Darth Vader, he made Anakin, he made, which I know the same person, but they're 2 different drinks, trust me. He made Ahsoka, he made the Mandalorian, he made Grogu, he made like all these different like nerd themed drinks. And for each one of them, you always get like the alcoholic version, non-alcoholic.
I'm gonna go bed. I eat now.
I was about to end and come watch something with you. Wonder if he's done Romulan Ale. I'll have to check that out. I don't know if he has or not. Ah, she's been sitting down here. If you're ever sipping my mom's beer thinking it was flat Coke and just immediate regret. You just appeared out of nowhere because Panda didn't know you were here.
Like I said, all I was a forehead.
Oh. Yeah, no. Look up Sin City Bartender. Like, I've gotten so many recipes from him. And if you can't consume alcohol, whether it's because you don't want to, don't like it, have health reasons, allergy reasons, any of these things, go watch him. Because if you find an alcoholic beverage that he makes that you think sounds good, literally just wait till the next day. Within 24 hours, he'll have a non-alcoholic version of it on stream that tastes just as good, almost identical, minus the alcohol. Really like his shit. Really like his shit. He makes just great drinks in general. I've learned a lot through watching his videos and watching his shorts, because not only have I learned to make different drinks, but I've learned how to make different things for drinks. Like, he's where I learned how to make all sorts of different types of simple syrups. I learned a new way of making simple syrups because I watched him, and like he goes through like proper techniques to make different things to flavor damn near any kind of drink, whether it's alcoholic or otherwise. So yeah, go check them out. Go show them some love. Go be like, yo, hey, random redheaded dude on the internet said you made good drinks, so I'm here to go watch you make good drinks. But no, I got some recipes to send you later, Rory, because I've got a metric fuck ton of nerd cookbooks now that have different foods and treats and drinks, all sorts of shit. But no, okay, so I've said it repeatedly, I've got to end, but I've literally got to end. I got to end for now. We will be back on Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday. And doing shit and hanging out then. Tomorrow on the Discord, we will be watching Halloweeny stuff while I'm working on cards. So be prepared for that. We'll be able to watch Halloweeny shit. I'll show you some Halloweeny stuff that I grew up with and gave me my love for the holiday, and a bunch of other weird shit. We'll just go through. We'll have fun. We'll derp. We'll just derp and have fun. But as y'all know, this is Bizarre Saddam, your coffee field, gingerbread, undead. This has been more Subnautica, where I have screamed my full head off and died due to a very angy thing. Remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, pleasant nightmares, and I will see all of you again Tuesday. My peeps, unless y'all want to see me in the Discord tomorrow, then I'll see you tomorrow, me. Blake! Sup? Me.